house after house has been razed down by the tornado. In place of what used to be their house, now lie plastic sheets that have been, shaped up or made into a makeshift situation where they can spend the night, because it is not possible for families, especially young children, to stay under the night sky when the situation is not conducive. Now here you can see that with the aid that was provided by the government, they are trying to put together a makeshift house, at least to make do for the time being, unless and until they get further aid to build a better house for themselves. Lies here strewn are the wares of their daily houses. This perhaps used to be the headstand of what once was a bed. Now this simply acts as a remnant, and this perhaps would be used somewhere in their new house, where they are trying their level best to build a new life on the remnants of the past, absolutely from scratch. Now this also used to be this looks exactly like a room, because there's a cupboard over here, a cupboard which has the pictures of the occupants in the room. We don't know where the occupants are, but their pictures lie here. There are utensils inside the cupboard. The glass, the mirror, absolutely in shards. The glass has shattered, it is in shards. This was the dressing table. You can see this room was perhaps occupied by someone who used to take medicines. The medicines lie here, and there are books. There is a book which was perhaps owned by someone. The books lie, the cupboards lie. People say that their lives were absolutely sucked up by the wind and spitted somewhere else out. Cars were taken up from one place to another and literally tossed out like toys. Here you can see there's a broken television, perhaps picked up from someone's house and kind of just dropped over here. This particularly is not the story of one house as such. All the houses that lay in the path of the tornado have met with the same fate. The vagaries of nature that have unfolded before these people at this juncture or at this moment is absolutely unbelievable, because these people right here are grappling on the scaffold of the past, trying to patch together a new life for themselves with aid supplies and the tin and the wood and the bamboo, whatever was there as the remnants of their houses. At the moment, this is one such house, but so is the story of multiple others. At a stretch, you can see that there are several such houses who have met with the same fate. To give you a sense or to understand the intensity of the tornado, right here is a living example. This car has been picked up by the storm from somewhere and kind of dropped off at this open patch of land. Now this is not the only car. Just a few feet away from here, you can see that there's another car over there. That's like a small truck which was kind of blown up and kind of dropped atop the kitchen of that house. They say that used to serve as their storeroom and kitchen, but now it has been rendered absolutely useless because the small truck has been dropped atop it. Now there lies the rubble, the tin which has been blown off from here and there, and there are people who are working almost tirelessly to build something, a semblance of a shelter where they can retire for the night.
হাজিরা লাগাচ্ছি, জমি চাষ করছি, সার দিছি, বীজ দিছি, কিচ্ছু রাখি নেই আমার। এগুলা করে আমার ছেলে আছে, বউ আছে, মা বাবা আছে, সবাইকে খাওয়াই। আমার এইগুলো কৃষিকাজ, আর আমার একটা ধানের মিল আছে। ধানের মিলটা তো কিচ্ছু নেই, সব শেষ করে দিছে। 1 থেকে 2 মিনিট 2 মিনিটের ঝড়, 2 মিনিট আমরা ভাবতে পারি না। আমরা তখন খাচ্ছিলাম, আমরা ভাবতে পারি না এইরকম দিন আসবে আমাদের। এই 2 মিনিটের ঝড়ে আমার সব লন্ডভন্ড করে দিয়ে চলে গেছে। কি আছে এইখানে? কি হবে এয়ারপোর্টটা? দেখেন ক্ষেতটা কি আছে। এখন তো ভুট্টার যে 3 মাস হয়ে গেছে, এখন দানা শুধু বের হচ্ছে। যে আর 1 থেকে 1.5 মাসের মধ্যে যে হয়ে যায়।
এরকম ভাবে উড়িয়ে দিয়ে গেছে, এটাকে কোনো কিছুই এখান থেকে আর ইউজ করতে পারবে না।
না, এই মোচাটার গ্রোথই হবে না। এই মোচাটা হাইলি যদি হয় একটু হবে, এর বেশি তো হবে না। এই মোচাটার গ্রোথই হবে না। যদি বড় না হয় কিভাবে আমরা বিক্রি করব? তখন তো ড্যামেজ করে দিবে না, এগুলোর দামই পাবো না। এর থেকে এগুলাকে নষ্ট করে দিয়ে অন্য কৃষি যদি করা যায় তাহলে বেটার। এটা চলবেই না। এখানে শুধু কি হয়েছে, এই যে শুধু এই যে এতটুকু কি হবে?
the sheer helplessness in his voice, it's like he's saying that it was like a month, almost just about a month left for him to harvest the crop. This is not just one field. This gentleman over here owns one field over here, but then the field which is right next to us on my left, right behind me, those were crops as well. And you can see, like on this field you can at least see some remnants of the crops, but on those fields it has absolutely been razed down. The tornado has absolutely flattened the plantation on the ground itself. I mean, I just can't explain the extent of destruction. I need to penetrate further, and you know, one plant is literally on top of another, and it continues for as long as the field, you know, the plantation exists. A storm which lasted for about a minute and a half too has absolutely wrecked his life, and the sheer quantum of destruction is a little difficult to understand or put a measure on. He is the sole earning member of his family, and this is one field, and he also owns a rice mill which again has been razed down by the storm. His house, a part of his house has been blown off by the storm, and another plantation which is behind his house, that too has been razed down. This man over here grapples with uncertainty, not sure, or he doesn't know what he would do with his life in the near future. I mean, what is surprising or startling at this point is, even at the face of destruction, these people are here clinging on to hope. The very little hope is the, you know, light at the end of the silver tunnel. I was walking past this heap. I mean, it feels bad to call it a heap of destruction, but it is what it is. These are the remnants of their house. The tin has flown off, some pillars have broken down. These are some of the crops that they have barely managed to salvage. And while I was walking past, I saw this, idol of goddess Lakshmi, who is also considered to be the goddess of prosperity. So even in such trying times, when the house is almost, it ceases to exist, to be honest, and this is the kitchen area, but they have managed to, you know, kind of keep an idol at the end of the this small little house, which truly does act as a symbol of hope, a symbol of a new dawn at the end of this nightmarish episode of their lives. দাদা, এটা আপনার বাড়ি?
হ্যাঁ,
এটা কি ঝড়ের দিন যখন উড়ে গেছিল আপনি বাড়িতে ছিলেন?
বাড়িতে ছিলাম। বাড়ির উপরে তো কিচ্ছু নেই, ওটা সব উড়ে নিয়ে গেছে, শুধু খালি ওয়ালটা পড়ে আছে। ওইখানে আমি ছিলাম, আমার বউ ছিল, বাচ্চা ছিল, ওরা ইনজুরি হয়েছে, হসপিটালে অ্যাডমিশন আছে। এদিকে বাবা ছিল, বাবাও ইনজুরি হয়ে গেছে, এখন ওরা হসপিটালে আছে। এখন বাড়িতে আমি খাটের তলায় ঢুকে গেছিলাম, লাগতো আমারও। ওই সময় এমন মুহূর্ত ছিল যে ওরা এই পাশে দাঁড়িয়ে আছে, বসেই ঢুকবে যে সেই রকম কোনো ইয়ে ছিল না।
আপনাকে কোনো গভর্নমেন্ট থেকে সাহায্য করেনি, ত্রাণ সামগ্রী
হ্যাঁ,
পাঠায়নি?
ত্রাণ থেকে শুধু পলিথিন দিয়েছে, কিন্তু পলিথিনতে দেখেন কীরকম করে হাওয়ায় উড়ে চলে যাচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ, এখন ওই যে ধান পড়ে আছে, ধানগুলোকে বৃষ্টি হলে যে কি করে ওটাকে রাখবো আমি নিজেই বুঝে উঠে পাচ্ছি না।
আর এই যে অনেক দেখছি রসুন রাখা, এগুলো কি আপনার চাষ করা?
হ্যাঁ, এগুলা চাষ করা। হ্যাঁ, এগুলা সব উড়ে গেছে, এটুকু বেঁচেছে, এটা কালকে ঠিক করে রাখলাম। কৃষির জমিতে অনেক ফসল লাগানো হয়েছে, সেগুলো তো সব একবারে নষ্ট করে দিয়েছে।
So once we step into their house, there's literally nothing left of this house. The roof has been blown off, completely blown off, and in place of a room, what has happened is 2 plastic sheets now serve as a makeshift roof. This room stands as a grim reminder. It is punctuated by the wares of their daily lives, which now remain strewn, which are now askew out of their places. There are bottles of medicines and toys that children play with. A small little shoe over here, another shoe over there, which the children wore. Now the children are in the hospital. Over here, he has very, I don't know, it's like, honestly, I'm at a loss for words because there is literally nothing. The roof has been blown off, and this is like an amalgamation of his life. His life has now been kept inside or broken down and kept inside one room. এখানটা কি ছিল দাদা?
এখানে ঘর ছিল,
ঘরটা পুরো উড়িয়ে নিয়ে চলে গেছে।
ঘর উড়িয়ে নিয়েছে, ওয়াল উড়িয়ে নিয়ে গেছে। হ্যাঁ, এখানেই ছিলাম আমি। হ্যাঁ, আবার ওয়াল সব একদম ভেঙে চুরমাচুর হয়ে গেছে। এখানে এখন বর্তমান শোয়ার কোনো ব্যবস্থাই নেই। হ্যাঁ,
তা এখন যে এরকম সব ভেঙে ভুঙে এরকম অবস্থা হয়ে গেছে, এগুলো এবার কি করে আবার ইয়ে করবেন?
এখানে যদি আমাদের সরকার কিছু না দেয় তাহলে এই মুহূর্তে তো আমাদেরকে, আমরা তো এখন আর তৈরি করতে পারবো না। যা পয়সা কড়ি টাকা আছে সব ডকুমেন্টস সব হাওয়ায় উড়ে নিয়ে গেছে।
সব উড়ে গেছে?
সব উড়ে গেছে।
We did not traverse too far, just a couple of houses, just a couple of meters, and house after house has been blown apart. মা, এটা আপনার বাড়ি ছিল?
হ্যাঁ, এইটা তো আমাদের বাড়ি। আমাদের ওই যে বড় বউয়ের একটা ছোট্ট মেয়ে আছে 11 মাসের, বৌমাটা বাচ্চাটাকে কোলে দিয়ে বললো যে মা একটু বাচ্চাটাকে ধরো তো, আকাশটা একটু খারাপ ভাব। তারপর এই যে ছাপড়ার টিনগুলা উড়ে যেয়ে দেখি এদিকে বড় ছেলেরও ঘর উড়ে গেল, ছোট ছেলেরও ঘর উড়ে গেল। তখন আমি কি করি, বাচ্চাটা নিয়ে একটা কোলে ওই ঘরের কোনায় থাকলাম। একটা ঘরের মানে করেন যে কম দামে তো আমরা পোল কিনেছি, কিনে ছাপড়াটা ডাঙে দিছি, ওই পোলটা এখানে একটা পড়লো, আর এই দিকে দেখেন না এই যে আহত হয়েছে, এখানে একটা পড়লো। পড়ার সাথে সাথে আর তো আমি কিছুই বলতে পারি না, আমাদেরকে ওই কয়েকটা ছেলে নিয়ে হসপিটালে নিয়ে যায়।
So this house over here is another grim reminder of this tornado. A family, she used to live with both her sons over here. Now the house has completely been blown off by the storm, and ruins remain. Ruins have taken their place, and this happened to be her son's house. Now this house has completely been blown out by the storm. There's nothing, not even a pillar, not even a wall, not even a brick, nothing. It has absolutely been blown off, and in place of that now occupies a tent which has been formed using the wares that were given to them by the government as aid. Now you can see that this tent here basically just has the bare basics that a person needs to survive by, and not even the bare basics, to put it that way. It is just 2 pieces of plastic which has been tied together with a bamboo pole. There lies one mosquito net over here because they have an infant son with them, and you know, given the situation, given the weather conditions, it is not possible for the infant son to be, you know, staying at night under the vast sky. So it is absolute, there's nothing. There's just one packet which had come in terms of aid, and there's 2 plastics, and there's just one mosquito net. Nothing apart from this, nothing. Now, okay, just a minute. এটা আপনার বাড়ি?
হ্যাঁ, আমার
সেদিনকে ঝড়ের সময় আপনি ছিলেন আমার বাড়িতে?
আমি ছিলাম, এ ছিল, আমার সাথে ছিল।
Such is childlike innocence, you know. At this time, when the whole family is grappling with the loss, she is the one who is providing the little sliver of hope. This is her house, the kitchen. Then nothing stands in terms of a kitchen. This is what the kitchen has been brought down to: one plank of wood, atop which rests the burner, and one small LPG cylinder which has been arranged. This house too, like all other houses, has, you know, kind of fallen prey to the wrath of the storm. The roof has been completely blown off. The fan which was affixed to the roof has, you know, is kind of in a mangled position. coiled up in wires or torn wires. The wares inside this room are completely covered in soil and dust. What is starking is even in these places, even in places which have been completely marred by the storm, there are remnants of festivities. Here are some colors from the Holi. Holi was celebrated just a couple of days back, and even outside there are pichkaris, there's dry colors. The families perhaps were absolutely unaware that their house or that their living would completely be blown off by a storm. There remain such reminders. This is one such example of it. ঘরে ছিল যখন ঝড়টা এসেছিল?
ঘরেই ছিলাম, আমরা তিনজনেই ঘরে ছিলাম, স্বামী স্ত্রী বাচ্চাকে নিয়ে।
তা এখন কি ঘরেই আছে প্লাস্টিকের নিচে?
হ্যাঁ, বাচ্চাটা ঘরে থাকতে চায় না, ভয় পায়। বলি কি, মা আমি এই ঘরে থাকবো না, ভয় লাগে, আরো উড়ে যাবে ঘর। আমরা চাই মাথা গোজার জন্য জায়গা, রাত্রে যাতে আমরা শান্তিতে ঘুমাইতে পারি। কি করে যে থাকবো, কোথায় যে যাবো।
4-3 মিনিটের মধ্যে, নিমেষের মধ্যে ওরে নিয়ে গেছে। ট্রেন থেকে, বাস থেকে সম্পূর্ণ জিনিস ধূলিসাৎ করে নিয়ে গেল। আমরা সরকার থেকে আবদার করতেছি যাতে কিছু মানে সহযোগিতা পাই। এখন বলতেছে ইলেকশন আসছে, এখন হবে না, ইলেকশন বার হয়ে তারপর কি। আগে তো ইলেকশনের কথা মনে থাকে, এখন ওগুলো আমাদের। এখন এই চিন্তা করতেছি কী করে বাড়ি করব, কী করে খাবো।
Such is the level of uncertainty and such is the level of helplessness that clouds the day-to-day lives of these people. You can see what remains of their house is all under this mere sheet of plastic. Whatever they've managed to collect and keep is over here. Broken wood, shards of tin, some glass here and there. That's all. This is what remains of what once used to be their house. They don't know what to do about the situation right now. They don't know how to protect themselves or the children of the family from the vagaries of nature. They say that the winds that have lifted their wares and taken it to elsewhere have propelled them at least 10 years back. Such is their condition at the moment. With video journalist Shuman Gupta along with Tamal Shah and Ronnie Shatra, this is Titash reporting for News the Truth NTT.